We are tonight's entertainment.
Hey guys, it's Maverick. Welcome back to another video. Today, we'll take a look at the new patch. I already read it. I'm just gonna give you my thoughts. I haven't seen the new map. I mean, I've seen the little video they've been showing. I didn't see it all. Never tried we're gonna try the bots out. I'm very curious to see that, and just give you my thoughts. So, private screening lets you now persistent now across multiple matches. Well, I guess, but one of the biggest things is the bots. We're gonna test the bots. Interesting. It's like when I think of the changes that are happening, it's like it's kind of too late. Like, what if this all happened before, like right when they released EA early access? It makes me wonder. I feel like you would have kept a lot of people. They would have practiced with the bots, but if they didn't, maybe they wouldn't have came up with that, or I don't know. So some things they have to release so that we can give them the feedback, then they can change it. But it's like, what if you had this before? Would you have retained those thousands of players? I don't know. But it is what it is. Things happen for a reason. 2 spectators, pretty cool. Anomaly monster. Now that they have bots, they take anomaly. But it's like, what? But then, I guess. But hopefully, I'm hoping he comes in March. I had a comment saying next month. No. They said March. Please, no. I really hope he does come in March, but it's looking like it's gonna be like the last day of March, probably. Hopefully, it comes like a week from now. I don't know. I doubt it, but we'll see. But I gotta say, is when I read all this, it seems like a part 1 of 2. I feel like you could have had anomaly thrown in this, and probably like watch when anomaly comes out. Is he gonna have other stuff like this, more stuff in his patch? It feels like this is a part of a big patch, and they're probably giving an illusion of here's a patch. Oh wait, we got another big patch for you too. It feels like a whole, but they sliced it in half. Here's the first half, and wait for the second half. That's kind of how it feels. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Like I said, we'll take a look at the new map and the bots, new bots. I'm assuming you can have teen bots and a monster bot. That'd be cool. Loading screens, I did see that because I was watching someone last night on Twitch. Looks cool, especially the end screen where they only played Jess, so it just showed Jess in the background. So that's pretty cool. I'm curious to see the monster one. Movie challenges, monsters. So for monster, nothing big. As I said in my post, it doesn't have me itching to play VHS this patch. You could have thrown, I don't know. They could have thrown something else for monster maybe, but maybe they don't have anything else. Like I said, we need a dev log, but danger sense, you can customize it. All right, torment points. This is the biggest thing in this patch, I think. Well, I don't know. It depends. Biggest change, I guess, to the core game, and that's over the course of 5 minutes after the Book of the Dead lockbox spawns, the distance at which a dead spectral can hear the whispering coming from the lockbox will gradually increase to make it easier to find. And then this is another big one too. Teens that are uninjured and inside a locker will no longer make any breathing sounds the monster can hear. I think that's totally fair. People like that used to be the strategy. Just put your ear instead of wasting time with that animation of searching the locker. But now it's kind of, you're gonna have to search it for now. This is what it is. But it's a lot better for teens to hide, especially if you're uninjured. But if you're injured and hiding in a locker, that usually never works unless the monster's a newbie. I don't know. But that book change, all I'm gonna say is as a monster, I'm gonna be counting every second of that 5 minutes. But no, I think it's a fine change. At first I was like, but no, I think it's good. When a monster takes, this is huge. I've had moments, but one of the biggest moments, one of the memorable moments I can remind myself of is my video on what anomaly fights might look like. That's what it's called. Tico, if you know Tico, he did like what people do with the cursed sword. They do that long play, the play where they slash it from big ass distance, and it saves you, and you're so slow. This one, 50% reduction if it's 30 meters or further. Pretty good, especially with the ray gun too. So that's big for all monsters. I like that change. That's a pretty nice change. Then you got bug fixes, character customization. I don't have many emotes, so someone let me know if you know any cool ones that got added. This is a real slap in the face, in my opinion. Added the missing batteries to the boombox and the teen emote. Say it with love, so it now plays music. I'm sorry. How do you have an emote that pulls out a boombox, but it doesn't play music? It's because I would have loved to have it. When I do follow VHS leaks, and I seen that emote. I was like, wow, that's interesting. The teen's gonna hold out a boombox from. That's very 80s vibes, like when the guy's outside with the boombox, and his lover's in the 2-story house, and she looks over, and he's playing their favorite song on the boombox. That's very 80s like. I was like, that's gonna be awesome. Oh, here it is in the stores. Take a look. And it doesn't play music. I don't know how you come with an emote when you don't play music. Like, who is this? Like a bait? Is it to make the emote more special now? I wonder if this is a bait tactic, because with Thriller they didn't have. I'll forgive Thriller. But with this, it's like, come on, dude. How does one come up with an emote that plays music, or that has a freaking boombox but it doesn't play music? I just don't understand, and I feel like this is a bait tactic. Devs, come out and say, tell me you were baiting, because it really feels like a bait. There's no way, man. I just can't. How does anyone come up with an emote? Like, I just cannot. I don't know. I'm pissed, because I would have bought it if I played music, and the music's actually kind of decent. But now it's like, now you're giving me time to think. Like with that werewolf skin, you're giving me time to think. Do I want to buy it? Okay, now I don't want to, because it's not, when you first come out. I think moving forward, all new emotes should have music. If it's a certain rarity, like this rarity and up will play music, or at least all of them should have sound. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm rambling too much, but this really pissed me off when I saw that. New animation poses, yeah. So bug fixes, yeah. So this patch, it doesn't have me itching to play, but we are gonna test right now. We're gonna take a look at the graveyard map, and I'm gonna test these bots on both sides and see, what's up. And I gotta say one thing. I've been in talks with other people, and they've been saying they see a different store than mine. So it's like, do you see that silver spoon skin? What are you talking about? And it's really weird. So I guess players have different stores. Some players there's like 2 sets of stores, or I don't know. It's really weird. But anywho, we are going to test. We're gonna take a look at the graveyard map just alone as probably monster, so we could run around faster. And I got my granny werewolf. So all I gotta say is, I saw this. This looks really nice. This map, I don't know. This map, I don't know what to say. I'm excited to see it in person. Wow, look at that. So you got this. I mean, these ain't gonna help us, players have been here since day one. But I mean, it's gonna help though. It will help. It'll help a certain amount of players. But that was quick. So they said they didn't add many sounds. So okay, graveyard. First thing I think, very outdoorsy. So this might be. I'm gonna go out in a limb first before exploring. This is a teen favorite map right off the bat. That's what I'm gonna say. Hillside Path. Upper Hillside. So they said look for tips for the next monster. I already know who it is, but I won't spoil it. Wow, that's a locker. That's interesting. I don't know what they call those. I don't know. Oh, yeah, look at these hiding spots. I don't know definitions of when it comes to the graveyard areas. Like, I don't know names of things. So, little house. Oh, Theodore Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt. Or is it? I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Teddy or Theodore Roosevelt? No, they call him Teddy. Oh no. The house has a lot of cover. I mean, places like these, Deathwire is probably gonna get his head like. I could just imagine a ray gun, and he's like the tallest. Which it looks like Anomaly might be taller than him. I don't know. Whoa, look at this. Have vending machines in a graveyard. Oh, the little break room. Yeah, actually, I was like, how are they gonna add that to this? I really like the lighting. This purple. Did they have the Aku Leku chanting scripture there? The church. Of course, you have the. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, I like that. The little, the holy stations in the church. Ooh, a bottom story. Okay. I didn't really think about that. I thought it'd be just an entire level, just a whole level. But I think every map so far has at least two levels. Dead zone for the monster, some cover. I think the middle's the tree. Little med kit stations when you get. Oh yeah, so teens, you know, they'll rest in peace you beyond the law. The classic area where teens, you know, that's kind of 80s where they vandalized. Definitely Leo and his friends came in here. You could tell that. I don't know what to do. There's a little hole here. Let's go around. Granny explores the catacombs. Crypt chapel. I know you're starting, but I can see a little bug here. I know it barely came out. It barely came out. It's okay. It's okay. I would tell you who I'm going to predict, but that just confirms. I already know who it is. So what I say is going to deconfirm, so I won't say anything. I'm going to say it. Oh, look at it. Is that Pine Bluff? I feel like that's from a movie, but they changed the colors on them. Trying to find that hole. Well, it looks nice. It's really nice. You just got to get into the game, though. Like, get some real games in. This is... Whoa. Wow. Okay, let's save this later. Holy shit. There's a lot to this map. So you got coffins. Let me know what... I like to see what you guys think, because the people who don't know who the monster is, I'm curious to see, you know... I like hearing what people say. I've heard a couple. And I think this is legal. I'll tell you what other people said. They said ghoul. They said... What else did they say? I think that was the only one I heard. Or some sort of grave buster type of monster. Not really sure. It's a really nice map. It seems... I know it's my very first time, but it seems complex. Very complex. I wonder what sounds they'll add. Because they said there's little to any. I could imagine like some sort of haunting whispers down here. Probably not whispers. Oh, I like how the rats actually... Oh, they disappeared, but... I'm just testing these rats. What the heck? The rats fly? It's okay. They barely came out with this. I like this detail though. All these skulls. And this purple. All this purple. Still gonna say this is probably teen favorite map, in my opinion. I don't know. Just something about it. Very open. Man, there's gonna be a lot of Molotovs being thrown in this map. That's just all I gotta say. There's the boombox that we got baited on, unless you bought it. I really hope that doesn't become a reoccurring thing. That's all I gotta say. I think I've seen everything. I think this is the most complex map. Maybe. I don't know. Just at the probably the hardest to learn. Maybe, I don't know. More purple. Who cares? I was surprised though that they threw this at us. I was very surprised that this was kind of... It's not ready, but that's pretty early to show us this. Makes me think, well, they show the next monster pretty quick here? So I could already see the story on this. Some kids came, some punk teens, probably Leo and his gang came here. Who knows who drove that car, probably without a license. And they vandalized the graveyard and they disappeared. Who knows what happened to them? I'm at a loss for words. It's a really good map, but I don't know if I'm losing any tips here as to who the monster is. I know who it is, but rest in peace, you. I don't know. Maybe I just won't say nothing. But let's leave. Server terminated a boarding match. Really cool map. I think it's teen favorite though. Just if I had to pick, I think just off the bat. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. But you can't even see Werewolf. Damn, so Death War is like, you only see his like chest. You didn't even see his head. You just see his chest. That was cool. So now we gotta test these bots, and let's do it on the new map. Although, did they get rid of the new map too? There's no way, right? Wow, they did. Interesting. Okay, we'll do it on Graveyard, even though I didn't even know anything on it. I'll play Monster, so this is how it goes. I fumbled with it, but I never test the bots. One thing I would say is that doesn't disappear until you move on. This little nitpick. So you can add bots. These are definitely different from the ones I spawned. I was expecting to see bot difficulty, but there's not. So they must be just base. They spawned me down here. What I'm trying to find is if they craft. Okay, that's how I already know the bots aren't good. That's how I already know. Shit, I thought he would have went up. I heard the crafting that sounded like... It was up there, yeah. How did he even get up there? He didn't get shocked? Or he didn't get that shockwave? Yeah, these bots are not good, but... definitely good for starters, I guess. Just keep putting me into debt. Oh, okay. Little cut back there. Can they juke? No. This is good for very beginners, I'd say. Wait. I'm about to stop a third craft here. They definitely go for it. Ah, they stopped sprinting. That's kind of good. And she just gave up. I've ran into those before. And then there was one. You might have to let them craft weapons, I think. Homegirl's not even picking up the others. Yeah, I can only see this good for like straight up beginners. And if you want to learn a monster too, this is actually kind of good too. She picked up Faith. I think this was the Faith. You have to have a weapon. Oh shit. Okay, come on, really? Oh, they did say that they're experimental, so this isn't final, but for me, this is not. This is like dummy mode. Crash course. Oh shit. Oh, she got stuck. I don't know if that was a bot thing or a... I don't know. Well, they are... I think the best... That's strange. When you put exit or return to... Or exit to main menu or whatever, not return to lobby, it did something different there. And they changed the popcorn machine, I just realized. There's like a black outline. Unless... I don't know. That changed. Interesting. But anyway, that map is nice. It's just having to get used to it. But the bots, well, as monster, they're really not that good. I forgot we had to try them as a team. They are experimental, but I think the best thing to do is let them craft. Even with the flamethrower, they're not that good. So they're not going to be like, this is good for trying out a new monster and probably trying to get some techniques down. And good for like super beginners, but even the beginners are going to dominate those bots in my opinion. But I am surprised they came with bots. I think that'd be too complicated for the team to do, but they did it. They're not the best, but damn, they brought them here, so it's good for certain players. Okay, we're gonna try as teen. I think I'm probably gonna have to do all the work based off of how they were playing, but it depends how the monster is. I don't know how the monster is gonna be. I should probably pick Dollmaster because he's probably the most I feel like he's not going to use his dolls. I don't know. I don't know how his AI is going to do. All right. Well, the bots at the start do craft, so that's kind of a given. I think the best practice is to just let them have weapons. Give them like a 40-second head start. Well, the monster doesn't transform instantly. So it kind of keeps you guessing who it is. But again, I'm curious, guys. Comment for the people who don't know. Who do you think the monster is going to match for this map? I'm very curious what you guys think. Can you hide from a bot? That's the question. And do they respond to pings? Like if I put the alert, are they going to come over here? So we got a wart. We'll see if he uses his abilities. Okay, no way. Come on. Yeah, I'm starting to think that this mode is only, like, bots are really good for starters. But kind of thinking here, what if you have... I'm pinging like they're gonna answer me, or they know to respond. Who knows if they do? But I'm curious, like, there could be some good scenarios. Like, maybe you got 3 friends. I don't want to... If you guys don't want to be the monster, then I don't know. But then, I feel like some people... Okay, he did use an ability. Or he used acid armor. Okay, he doesn't know our strategies. But he did back off completely. Ooh, he kind of jukes a bit. And it looks like he has different cosmetics too. So the monster always changes, I suppose. It's pretty nice. It's not just a core monster all the time. Too easy though. But he did a couple. I mean, he did his abilities. He hasn't echo located though. Can you juke a bot? Let's see. Bro, who's swinging at air? Wow, he actually missed. Bro, she was swinging. Oh, he wants the down. That's actually smart. I don't think you can juke a bot. Oh, but he will miss like this. Some people do miss like this. No way. Can I loop him forever like this? No way. Pretty much over. Okay, only because I vaulted. I could have kept him there forever. Yeah, this is super experimental, but I hope this helps the devs in some way. And yeah, this is a glitch. Like the menu music is when you come back, it's like dead. Then you have to exit to get it back. Here's my thoughts. Map is really nice. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to. Can't wait to hear the sounds. Looks nice. As for the bots, when Anomaly comes out, I'll probably fumble around with the bots to kind of. It's not gonna be that good though. And it's worth a try. You know, when something new comes out, you could try it out in that training mode with the bots. If you need that training effort. On the teen side, I don't know what you could test on teen. It's not really, you can't really do much. But as a monster, you could test a monster, try to get a sense of them, how they might feel. Yeah. But they're not that good. But it's good in that scenario, and then it's also good if you're a complete beginner for either side, and you could try to get a gist of things. So instead of getting into a match where it's like God tier, I've been here since day one, bud, versus you were just born yesterday. So it can help. It's another thing that helps the newbies. So that's pretty good. But they're still doing that tutorial for newbies. I think tutorial, maybe a little tips section, like for advanced type stuff, or let's just give them the bot play so they can play with the bots and try to get down those advanced movements. Freaking roll out the red carpet for your is it advertising, or what do they call it? Like when they commercial this game, you know, so they advertise. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think that's it. Unless I'm wrong. I don't know if they can do anything else. Maybe add more content. That's probably what I would do. Add more. This game needs more variety. That's personally what I want. I need more perks, more monsters, so I could pick. I want to pick different things. But for monster, I only like one monster out of all the ones that are out so far. But when Anomaly comes out, it'll be 2. So I would like more to pick from. Would be nice. And more perks so I can have so it's more variety. I could play different ways with perks. that's it. But yeah, I think that's really good for the newbies playing with those bots so they can get things down. But you still need a good tutorial to explain certain things. But that was it. That was the new patch. It doesn't have me itching to play the game, but it should have people who are completely new to play the game. That's what I think. But that's it. This was a more this one was for the newbies, I would say, this patch. But hoping Anomaly comes out. Once he comes out, let's go. Just non-stop Anomaly. Let's go. I love him. Can't wait. Cannot wait to hear what he sounds like. Cannot wait to see the animations, tension track. If he's actually good, hopefully he has changes too. Because if they were listening to feedback, he's got some big changes. But let's try to keep it to this point. Good patch, cool ass map. Can't wait to see. I know who it is. Can't wait to see the monster that comes with that. Depending on their abilities, I may have him in the main roster. May just be another. I don't give a crap about this monster. But that's it. Let me know what you guys think of the map, the bots, the spectator mode, all of the above. So I'll catch you guys in the future videos that come. Peace out.